Oh, hello there, foolish mortals, and welcome once again to a spooky season video here on the channel. We are at Thorpe Park. We're here for Fright Nights, and we are here to get scared. When I say get scared, we're continuing the challenge being, can we find a scare event that can actually scare me? We'll be here until park close at 9 PM, hopefully some rides in the dark, and we're going to be experiencing all 4 of the scare mazes plus the scare zones. We won't be able to take you in the mazes, but we will take you in the scare zones. We're going to crucify some folks tonight. We've already ridden Walking Dead the ride, Saw the ride and Colossus, and now we're heading towards the Swarm. This is the queue for Ghost Train. And this is somebody dressed as a devil.
Welcome, brave souls, to a time where terror takes true form.
They're letting me go through it on the scooter. So that should be very interesting indeed. First maze trailers done. Very, very good. I'm very impressed with the level of theming, the level of detail, the amount of actors in there, and the fact that they let me go through on my mobility scooter. However, I will not be doing that again in the other mazes because, yes, it was physically accessible, but it was so dark at some points, and no, I didn't have the sunglasses on. It was so dark at some points that I drove straight into walls because you couldn't see whether you're going to go left, right, straight, and I think that's a bit of a flaw in it. But the scenes, there were plenty of them. It lasted a good 5 or 6 minutes. It was like going through different horror movies. We went through the cinema screen. Very good fun. Oh, he's filming me now. He's filming me. Look. Hello. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay then, second up, Dead Beat. It says last night on Earth party this way. The Ghost of Slammer. All right, we're going in. So we've just come out of Dead Beat and we're a bit disappointed because we had an absolutely dreadful run through it. No fault with the parks, completely the fault with the group of people in front of us who just kept stopping and stopping and stopping and huddling up and stopping for a minute, 2 minutes at a time, screaming. They were screaming at nothing as well. And so we didn't really get what was going on. We couldn't take it in. We couldn't take in the experience. We've spoken to them here and they've said come back later and they'll see if we can possibly have another run through, but absolutely dreadful. And like I say, it's not the fault of the park. It was completely the fault of other guests. So far, Hyperia has been closed all day due to wind. We did speak to them earlier and they said they're going to try and get it open this evening. We'll see. People waiting and anticipating and hoping that it's going to open. We're going to go and ride Samurai. Samurai is a Mondial top scan that used to reside at Chessington World of Adventures. Then it was moved here and painted blue, and now it is back in its original colours for the 2024 season. Just rode Samurai and I'm in a lot of pain, but I must admit it was a lot of fun. It always is a lot of fun. It's a great ride. It's a unpredictable and intense ride, but that's what's really good about it. Rush has been on one swing all day today. Still fun though. That will be our last maze of the evening, Stitches. Just as the evening is about to set in, we see a shred of blue sky. There it is. It exists, it's real. We're already heading towards our third paid maze of the day, 3 of 4. We're heading towards Survival Games, which I believe is the biggest one of the bunch, the longest one of the bunch. But it's out here on Swarm Island, and we are going to let you know what it's like. We're off-roading for this one. And here it is. Finally opening Hyperia at 6 p.m. So we are in the step 3 access queue.
Please be aware that Fast Track will not be sold this evening for Hyperia.
But it was worth the wait. It really, really was. Roads 9 and 10, the back 2 roads, the most forceful roads, of course. However, I just want to talk to you quickly about survival games, because I'm not terribly impressed by it. I mean, it was fun, and yeah, it was a bit more extreme. They grabbed you, they took you places, they pushed you. One of my companions, they made get on his knees and crawl through a tunnel. They made me and 2 people that I'm with stand face first against a wall and give them like a math sum, but there was just something missing, and I can't really decide what that something was. But anyway, as you can see, the sun's finally come down, so let's go look at a scare zone, shall we? Open for 20 minutes, Hyperia stuck on the lift hill. That's not going anywhere currently. So we're going to hit up the park's scare zone. Ooh, scary. Looks like I'm going to be playing slalom with these hay bales. Playing slalom. My word. I mean, this is highly impractical for somebody on a mobility scooter.
Have been cursed to spend eternity as men of straw. Abide by the following rules, or the crown of Chertsey Abbey will curse you too. This walkthrough scare zone contains actors that may touch you. Do not touch them. Anyone found doing so will be exiled from the meadow and will be removed from the park.
Yeah.
Once you enter, there is no turning back, so enter at your own risk.
Oh,
Don't
the park's looking pretty.
They'll find you first, because where the crows go, nobody knows.
Here we go. Oh, this is awesome. Which? smells in here as well. Oh, he's terrifying. That's a terrifying gentleman. That one's not real. Maybe not this one? Maybe. Is that it? That's your lot, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't bad for a bit of free fun. And it puts us right out where we are going next, which is inside this tent right here. And we are here to do our final maze of the night, which is Stitches, which is themed to a toy shop. Being evacuated from Stitches now. Sorry. We can go again.
Yeah. So just head round to the front.
Alright, thank you. Being evacuated.
Can I have your attention, please?
So we're taking another run through Stitches. As you just saw, we were completely evacuated from it. However, they did say come back round and you can go again. They've started loading the attraction back in. We don't know what happened, but the medical team were here. But I will say, whilst we're waiting, it was really good fun. It was really, really good fun. Themed to a screwed up, messed up toy shop. First thing you saw was a guy in a teddy bear suit who jumped out on us. Of them all so far, this has been my favourite. This has been my favourite maze, by far. Okay, so that's us out of our second run through Stitches. That is absolutely the best maze here at Thorpe Park this year. It is fantastic. The theming, the detail, the actors. There's a guy on bungee cords. It was easily, by far, the best maze here this year. So I highly recommend, if you're not going to pay for them all and you're only going to pay for one or two, pay for that. Do that. Trailers was great as well. Survival games was okay. It was okay, as was Deadbeat, which we had a bad run through Deadbeat because of the situation. The coasters are starting to look awesome.
Can't just tease me like that, give me some details.
It depends what kind of details you want.
Well, tell me, what's the worst thing you've ever done?
You wouldn't want to know.
No, I think I would.
Bumper cars for those of a younger persuasion. Could possibly be our last coaster of the night.
Anything that could come loose. Best to put these in a zip pocket or in our storage area. Under most circumstances.
Going up the stealth lift. I'm nearly at the top. Nearly at the top. Nearly at the top. And I'm at top. Bye-bye, Hyperia Station. For the second time tonight. We were the last people in the wrap queue, to be honest. They came along and they closed the queue behind us. We're the last people in the wrap queue, so we got to ride it one more time. That thing is an absolute airtime machine. That is the only way to describe it. It is an airtime machine. It's a shame it hasn't been open all day and people haven't really got to ride it, but it's been an absolute fantastic experience as a night ride. That's Samurai's final drop for the evening.
Each row seats 5. Please organise your groups prior to boarding.
So I've had a really good night with 2 Hyperia night rides. 2. We've been on Stealth. We've done all of the major coasters today. We've done the Swarm, we've done Stealth, we've done Colossus, we've done Soar, we've done Hyperia twice, we've been on the Samurai, we've been on Rush, and we did all of the mazes. Stitches was by far the best maze here. By far. Pretty. If you appreciate what we've done here, then please consider hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course we will speak to you again in the next one. Bye for now.